Alright guys, so today's lesson, we're talking about anxiety. Now, I know a lot of you come for this for trying to resolve problems you've got in your mind and trying to change your life in a way that you feel would be beneficial to you and make the changes in your life you need and finally get that resolve within yourself to do something you want to do. We're talking about anxiety. Why? It's fear, guys. At the end of the day, there is anxiety attacks, there's panic attacks, but a lot of the time it comes from what you focus on in that moment. It can be a trigger, feeling comfortable in the situation. It can literally be over overthinking the situation and under appreciating your own abilities. What I'm talking about here is certainty and security, the confidence you have in yourself. A lot of the time what you'll find is you feel anxious because you're not certain you can do something or you're not certain of the outcome. For example, public speaking. Just because you don't know how they're going to judge you, you feel that, well, maybe they'll be judged harshly and you don't know you'll be able to deliver in the right way, and because of that you don't take the action to do it. Instead you shrivel up, you hide away. You don't want that uncertainty of what if they don't like me, what if this happens, what if something bad happens, which again leads us to security. Why are you not secure in being judged in that manner? Why is it you feel that their opinion is more important than your opinion of yourself? I'm going to say that again because I know some of you just skim over these videos. Why is their opinion more important to you than your opinion of yourself? You could be anxious about making payments, doing some kind of transaction, business, a sales pitch. It could be a security issue if you don't want to lose your house if you left your job. Stuff like that. I understand the anxiety in that. But again, it comes with structure, and that then leads us on to the last thing. The certainty and security. You're always going to face this if you've got anxiety. You have to start building confidence within yourself and finding out, were you certain, what you're certain in, because I'm guarantee I can find what you're certain at. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's cleaning, maybe it's you're certain that you always fail when you do something. It can be a negative certainty, but you're certain of it, so it always happens. Try thinking of it like that. You make the own rules in your own life. You make the game. So the certainty and the security comes down to two things. Well, three, but we'll get to the third in a minute. Risk. This is why you're anxious. This is why you're nervous. The risk. What if you're judged? What if it goes wrong? What if I lose my house? Person who loves me? What if I don't have this security that I currently do? Let me ask you a question with the anxiety, with the inability to take action. Do you believe that your anxiety is limiting you? And do you believe if you was more certain that you could handle the risk? Because I'm quite sure that if you're certain that even if it went wrong, you could overcome it, you're more likely to take risks and therefore look for opportunities rather than fear, restricting you and always being scared of the what ifs. We understand the risk. We're saying, right, the bad thing might happen, it's happened before. This is why I feel like this. Maybe it's an underlying issue. This person called me fat as a child. I wasn't cared for as a child. Mistakes in relationships, whatever. That's the risk. It happened before. It could happen again. This person told me this. Whatever. Right? You believe them over yourself. So that's already, you need to get rid of that. Then, one thing you never really focus on when your anxiety attacks come in is the reward. What if it's alright? What if you get what you actually want out of the situation? What if you take action and nothing happens? Nothing bad, nothing good. It just, it's alright. What if it's the only thing holding you back is the fact that you're focusing on the fear and not the actual situation itself? And if you actually got placed in that situation, take the leap, take the jump, then you'd actually realise this isn't scary. The only thing that was stopping me was me. That's what everyone says about skydiving. They go up there, they're, scared on the plane. Oh my God, it's gonna be, And then they jump, and within a couple of seconds they realise there was nothing to be afraid of. The only thing to fear is fear itself. So, reward. Reward's not just what I said then. That was, well, what if nothing happens, sort of passive. I'm talking about reward. What if you turned into the person you always thought you believed you was? Deep down where you think you can do better. I deserve better than this. I can do better than this. What if, through taking the risk, and taking the opportunity, you got the reward, and you soon realise, actually, I'm this person and I can do this. And yeah, you'll get some steps where you go back onto risk, you have some fall down a few times, but you get back up because now you've understood the reward and that it's worth it. Keep going, keep getting better. One thing I see never happens when people are starting to get panic, starting to get the anxiety attack, starting to think themselves into a corner. That's how I like to think about it. You're thinking yourself into, I can't escape, when there's loads of doors there for you to get out of the situation. Think about the risk, you focus on this. You're saying, oh my God, this is going to happen, this is what happens to me all the time, this is who I am, this is my situation, I can't get out of it, I wish I was something different, I wish I was someone different, I wish anything was better but not me. That's what you think of. Instead, you start taking steps and start thinking about the reward. But the problem is, that's the reward, that would be amazing to have whatever, loads of money, loads of all the friends, what we try and do, you're happy. But you don't sort of believe that for yourself. You know it's an outcome, but you think, I can't get that. So, when you're in this state, you've thought about the worst, this is what you believe of yourself. You've tried to think of the reward. I mean, even if you just write it down and go, well, it could happen, this could be the reward, I could win the lottery, belting. But, one thing people always forget is this section. ML. Most likely. Most likely, the thing that will happen, nothing. That's just an empty box. My drawing's not great. Nothing happens. You're scared of taking a leap, taking a job, saying something to someone, doing something you've always wanted to do, you do it and you don't get the reward, you don't get amazing, but none of this happens. And then nothing happens. And you sit there thinking, why was I scared of that? This is coming from someone who I used to be afraid to leave my house. I was chased by people in the area because of my differences. Couldn't leave the house, was terrified, used to have panic attacks in work. Stuff like that. From that to someone who did a boxing match, did a cage fight, publicly speaks all the time, does videos day to day in front of people, not scared of walking around in the day with my head up, I used to be terrified to talk to anyone, but now I will talk to anyone. So just start thinking about this next time you start falling into that little pocket of anxiety and worry and unconfidence and insecurity and uncertainty. Start thinking, right, whoa, this isn't going to fix it, let's just look at the situation. This is the risk, I know all about the risk. So you can write that down dead quick because you'll know all the answers to that. This could happen, this will happen, this always happens. Right, and then just put, right, if it goes well, what could happen? Take deep breaths, try and think about it. Well, this could happen, I could get this. And then go, right, okay, let's stop thinking for a minute, stop overthinking and just go, what's the most likely though? Nothing. Most likely is maybe a bit of bad, maybe a bit of good, maybe you'll learn a lesson, maybe something good will come off it. But you just go out and nothing happens. You do it and nothing happens. But if nothing happens, guess what? Something awesome happens, right? When nothing happens to you in that state where you've been this scared and you go out and nothing happens, something massive happens to you. Because then you come from being, I don't know if you can see that actually, I'll draw it a bit. Scared in your little overthinky box. And next time it happens, you go out, nothing happens, sorry, that was our thingy. Oh, nothing happens, it's a good day. Next time you go out, you start overthinking again. It starts going round, and then you go, oh, wait a minute. Last time I thought about all this, nothing happened. Within no time, you'll you'll just start to do what you want to do, and you'll start to become more normal. But anyway, this is Whiteboard session 4, I believe. 2, 3, 4. From now on, we're going to be tackling more in-depth problems like this. This isn't the only one on anxiety. We're going to do a whole list of anxiety ones, depression ones, some purpose-driven ones, and then even some business ones, but we'll see how they come across and stuff. But yeah, thanks for subscribing, guys. Any questions, send them over. You want some private coaching, just send us the message on potentialofficial/contact. Or on top of that, obviously, we're always on Facebook. You can contact us there. And yeah, that's today's videos. See you all soon. Cheers.